Instagram. greetings. Listen, it ain't nothing to it but to do. We got our sage going. Yes. I love sage. Greetings, my beautiful cosmic family. Now, I'm just gonna jump right into what needs to be said on this pagan, on this, what you call a fun day, fun night rather, what is called Halloween. But yet they call the people that believe in themselves and believe in their ancestors evil, witchcraft. But these are the same people saying all that is evil and witchcraft. The same people that said all that about us is out there trick-or-treating right now. Dressed up like aliens and witches and evil people and monsters and serial killers. Hell, they dressed up, baby. But they call us evil. But they out there celebrating something that represents the dead. Not the transition, the dead. See, you got to understand something about Halloween. You got to have to understand something about that. You never ask yourself, why do they want us to go out and knock on doors and get free candy? Out of all of the years, you give us free candy? What? A kid is at... Man, a kid about to be like, I'm out this bitch, mama. I did my chores. I'm going to get that free candy. All I do is knock on my neighbor door. He ain't never let me borrow a rake, but I bet you he give me some candy. And every time you walk around, everybody's scaring you. Putting fear all through your vessel, huh? Everybody sit out there and they go to the churches. Out of all places, why would your church be celebrating something that's supposed to symbolize as death, serial killers, wicked evil witches, all these things? Why? You have to ask yourself, why? So all these years, y'all ain't never found something funny about Halloween? You ain't never found nothing funny about that? Like weird? How you telling me to come to church every Sunday, but yet you want to give candy to our child on October 31st? Your neighbor couldn't even let you borrow a motherfucking shovel when you was out there shoveling with a broke shovel. But on October 31st, he generous or she generous enough to give you a piece of candy. She went and bought her candy with her hard-earned money or food stamps. And she finna give it away for free to whoever knock on that door. Or he is. So y'all gotta ask yourself something. What is the meaning behind this? And I'm gonna dim it down a little bit because I think I want to give my meaning. I feel like I'm gonna just go real fast. Halloween is a motherfucking holiday for those that can finally come out of their shells. They can finally show you who they are and you just think it's a joke. So you got these low vibrational human beings, white, Caucasus Mountain. You got these low vibrational black people coming outside. They want to be a witch. They want to be a serial killer. They want to be Bride of Chucky. They want to be the devil's wife, the sinister's wife, the nun, the mummy, the nuns that used to be up in the Catholic Church fucking over our motherfucking natives, the ones that kept our motherfucking forests and everything together. The Cherokees. Them nuns want shit. Nigga, you representing a nun? You a motherfucking goddess and you representing a nun. You know what them nuns did to our people? What them nun wives, husbands did to our men? Molested every one of our men in them fucking churches? Yeah, okay. But y'all giving out candy. Y'all want to play all these people. This is my way. This is their way of coming outside or opening the door, give you candy, and they showing you how they spirits reside. They showing you all this evil blood and all these werewolves and all this full moon witch nails, and they showing you all this shit on today, and they making it seem like it's a joke, but really they thinking it's fun, but they really up to something. They really showing you who they truly are. Out of all this time, our people have been through so motherfucking much. And you telling me on one day, October 31st, is when you decide to feed us and give us something for free? Huh? Not only us, our children. And then you got the schools promoting it. So you send your child to school. You don't even got to celebrate these days. As soon as you send your child to school, everybody in there talking about it. So now your child coming home telling you, I want to be this for Halloween. I want to be this for Christmas. I want to do all the things for the Thanksgiving. Why? They promote it in school, in your child's mind. Thankfully, mines don't attend those prisons. So they're not really familiar with what's going on today. And that's a beautiful thing. See, the plan is they want you to eat all this candy, all this sugar. Fill their bodies up with all this evil ass sugar. Sugar killers. I mean, I'm still trying to lean off of it. It's a process. We all must take it. But on one day, I can at least give myself this. I won't eat none of that candy on this day. And my children won't either. But why is that? Because they know in a few more hours, it's going to be November 1st, 2022. November is what the number would represent 11. On the 1st is another 1. 111. Angel number. November is the month where you get the most power. So it was a significance to do the 31st. Let's do a candy day. Fill their bodies up, weaken them out. Because on November 1st is when they finna get this, boom, this motherfucking power of energy. So if we weaken them out and have them walking around, it's gonna tire them out. They giving their energy to these different people for some candy. We're gonna just make it seem like it's all fun. And then next thing you know, by that next morning, by 3:33 a.m. in the morning, by 5:55 and 4:44 and 1:11 and 2:22 in the morning, 12:12 to 11:11, by them times, their souls will be drained. They'll be tired. They blood got a lot of poison because they all hyper with the candy. So now they fill with meat. Because I'm pretty sure somebody had some wings at home, or from all that walking, you gotta be hungry for some food. Well, let me tell you something. I understand what these elite workers and matriotic motherfuckers want to do to us. And they want to do it to us, and they want to do it to our children. But we as the people, we got to stand firm on what the fuck we believe in, man. Stop practicing shit and you ain't really living that shit, man. Preaching that shit but ain't practicing that shit, man. Like, I'm talking to me too. Me too. I'm so quick to go in this motherfucker and get some cupcakes and bake them and cook them. Instead of just going to get some wheat flour, going to get some real cocoa milk, oat milk, and making the shit homemade. I'm quick to just go get some shit just to feed that sweetness thirst because I'm low-key addicted to the shit. I was low-key addicted to it. I'm transitioning out now. See, that's the whole plan, y'all. To keep us weakened. To keep us misled. You want to know what I ate on Halloween, the 31st? Which is November Eve, basically. You know what I ate? Popcorn. Popcorn. We ate popcorn. My daughter ate blueberries. We ate noodles. We'd rather eat some noodles than just, I mean, even though it's low-key sugar in that, but we didn't eat not a piece of candy. Not a piece of candy. I did buy them a few things because we kind of do our own days, but I didn't let them know what the day was or what we doing it for. So I said in the next few days, I'll probably give them one piece of something. Just, you know, because it's a process to this. You can't just take sugar completely out right there. I like to kind of go down a process line. You gotta limit it first and then quit. Now everybody can do their own ways of how they adjust to it, and I'm gonna simply do it my way. When I'm ready and done with this sugar and shit, I'm gonna limit that shit, and I am. Pick this up a little bit too. So that's my whole thing about it. I'm try to at least give myself accountability for what I do. Now, I was just at I went to a crystal store the other day, and I was just riding, and I felt this energy, but not really energy in it. So I turned over and look. It's a European, a white lady in a car, but her face is all blue and like blue. No mask. It's just like blue and veins coming out of it. She looked like a reptilian, like some shit. Like it looked, her makeup, whoever did her makeup did it phenomenally, because I really thought this bitch was a reptile or a alien type evil motherfucker. Whole time she in the car, she looking straight ahead, ain't looking at me not whatsoever. But I could feel her low-key energy looked over at me real quick and turned her head again. But and then I'm in Detroit too, so I was just, you know, riding down that way, and then I'm looking at her again. Something just ain't right. And I said, oh yeah, Halloween is coming up. So this give people chances to really come out here and be these things that they probably are for real. Got all these people want to be witches and serial killers. That's their alter ego. You get to come out and be your alter ego on this one specific day, and by you coming out of your shell, being this alter ego and being this evil person behind her, and next thing you know, you're getting some free candy at the same time. So this the day for all the monsters and the thrillers to come out. This the day. And this is Thriller Night. Michael Jackson was telling y'all in there. I mean, what is the purpose behind it? What is the meaning of it? And then now that we are all waking up, we are all spiritually, divinely protected and connected, that now we're starting to see what is the actual meaning of all of this. Like, you're not asking yourself why. Out of all times, this is the only time they give us something for free to eat. Even the police. Go to the fire station. You getting safe candy. It don't matter if the candy's safe in a jar. If that motherfucker ain't came from out your planet, this planet off the trees of Apple, that motherfucker ain't right. Because sugar is in liquor. Sugar is in, a lot of y'all be thinking y'all just addicted to the liquor. It be the sugar within the liquor. You know, sugar is a very fucking, like, that should be literally a drug, sugar. Because it's so hard to, like, and I've been doing good, because y'all, I used to be so bad with cupcakes and candies. I used to be so bad with that shit until I transitioned over to like chips. Like, I don't even eat certain candy no more. Like, I eat chips every blue moon. Chips is probably one of my favorite snacks of all time now. I could do some baked goods, some baked cookies or something that I can cook up myself. But what's the good about the outer if you're not protecting and treating the inner good? Like, all that meat and stuff, y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Even though most of these fruits is damn near fake, because the government gonna give us all fake shit sometime. But we still gotta do better. Like, I'd rather eat the fake ass fruit than keep eating meat, man. My body keep rejecting the shit anyway. My body don't like meat no more. It's coming to a time where my body is saying enough. So I was eating a piece of chicken the other day, y'all. I ain't even finished it, honestly. I promise you. I was eating the chicken, man. I'm biting a piece of the chicken. I cooked it myself. And I just felt something in my soul say, you gonna be dead if you keep eating this shit. This shit is deadly. Like, not saying I'm gonna be dead, but I'm just saying, like, that I'm eating something dead. So you are what you eat. You are what you around. You are, you just, a lot of stuff been put in, is like, it's been going hard on me. Like, and I already am trying. Like, I process myself. And we all must have to. That's called ownership. That's called accountability. That's what help people levitate and grow. Elevate and grow. Levitate too. But elevate and grow because you take ownership and accountability over your own life. That is what's the key. You do your shadow work. You know that something, no matter how high I feel or I seem to others, I still got more shit to do. So you're never just, when people be in their ego like, I'm the highest, I'm the most spiritual out of the whole family, I'm the this, I'm the that, I'm the out of all my friends, I'm the wisest one, or da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, we all still have more steps to climb. No matter how powerful you are, that's why you just don't judge nobody. But the ones that come in your life and try to pull you down to they vibrations, them the ones you keep them bitches gone. Yes, indeed. But if you know you're powerful, speak your power. Open up that throat chakra. You don't owe nobody no silence. Fuck a silence. Bitch, I'm talking. What's up? I'm the God of all of me. Nigga, so you just gotta know who you are, but know that you still got shit to do. I still have things to do on this planet. It's just, I don't let mine hover over me. I let divine timing lead the way. And this video might be a little long, y'all. So I'm going to just let my sing evolve. Just do a little small session. I just wanted to get that out the way because I didn't know what I was going to come on here and say, y'all. I just clearly just set my stuff up. I was, having activity night, playing Uno with my children. And I was like, I'm going to do a video tonight because I ain't been doing one lately. I have, but... And then I just come in here, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I even got my book right here because I write down certain manifestation conversations. Yeah, I'm real creative with my stuff. Like, y'all, I love seeing nature on anything I write. I'm a doodler or drooler, whatever they say. Look, make things look fun. This is my manifestation. Like, I write so much, y'all. That's a very powerful thing you can do is put it in writing. Not only speak it, but write it down, because that's putting manifestations in written words. You can do all things through love. You can do all things through love, and if you clearly love yourself, you gonna stop participating in these people. Look how they just did Ye, for instance, Kanye. He be on some, he get on his shit, that Gemini shit, but at the end of the day, he is one of us. He is one of us. He waking up. He letting people know what these people are doing, and the most we can do for ourselves is go celebrate these motherfucking holidays they put in our face and play like a joke. I was at FedEx the other day, for instance. This lady, you know, she was the manager. It was 2 people in there, 2 ladies. It was 2 humans. It was a Muslim-looking lady, her Caucasian lady, but the Caucasian girl name was, I forgot her name, but it started with an S. And she was helping me, and she was doing very great things for me, and I truly appreciate her patience and how she went about it. I was in there for damn near an hour, y'all, taking care of my business. And the manager was just so rude, talking to her all rude, dogging her out. That's because she was a high vibrational human. You got high vibrational Caucasians too. You got high vibrational humans too. She was a high vibrational one, to the point where she took out of her time to assist me with patience, honor, and respect. Because no matter, and I ain't have on none of my crystals on nothing, but you don't gotta have on none of that. Once you chosen and you protect, you connected, that's it. Motherfuckers go feel that wrath. It's either they go respect you, or they go motherfucking try to come at you, but then they go get their ass beat in the spiritual world, because while I'm smiling at you, I done seen through your whole soul, your whole aura off. I knew your aura was off when I walked in. So anyway, this lady just dogging a nice young human out, you know. And they gonna say she new here, so I gotta print my stuff out on a printer. I said, no, if this is your job, it's okay for her to help me. I don't know how to print off. I know how to print, but I'm not finna use y'all computers and y'all technology. I want to be helped the old-fashioned way. Now, I can go somewhere else, you feel me? That's what I'm basically getting off tour. She just keep coming out there trying to interrupt her. Mind you, I'm getting some master, beautiful goddesses pictures printed out, pulled up, big, booming, beautiful. And this motherfucking lady was so negative, she came over there grabbing my pictures like, yeah, I'll help you. I grabbed my pictures from her. I said, no, she helping me. I'm okay. She helping me. So she like, we got it. It's a line. She was the only one in there working. But out of all this, her energy was just so off. I didn't let her affect me. I felt her energy rage and kept coming against me, so raging. I ain't said nothing to this lady. She ain't even like, she was just dogging her team member out. But her team member a high vibrational human, and that's what she ain't like. But she low vibrational than a motherfucker. So an hour go by, my things are done, and I gave the other lady a beautiful review, and I added her boss in too. Said she need to be investigated. The way you treat your team members? Come on, now what if I was looking for a job? I wouldn't want to work with a motherfucker like you. And then the girl, the high vibrational one that was helping me, she was still so calm, but you could tell she was like, her blood was boiling a little bit for how she would just treat her. And I cut straight into the one that was helping me. I said, listen, it's okay. You know, just keep your head up. It's not the job that's hard. It's the people you work with that make it hard. They make it a living motherfucking hell. But you got the power to just not let any of that bother you. And she didn't. She kept on. She was like, you need to do something else. She just looked at her boss and was like this human being, this high vibrational one that was assisting me. She looked at, gave her a look and smiled and said, okay, it's cool. I'm helping her. And she didn't stop helping me until I told her, I said, go ahead and do something else, because I don't want her to keep on saying nothing to you. Because it was kind of irritating me, because I wanted to speak on, because I'm a customer. I can say what I want to say, but I just simply can't fight anyone. I'm in no position to fight anyone else's battles, but unless it comes to me. Other than that, she did her job. She assisted me, and she treated me with nothing but respect, as she should, and I treated her with respect as well. But when it came down to that manager, I still smiled and greeted her with great energy, but I still seen all through her. So as she's sitting there, when I get my pictures and stuff, I'm like, yep, I was writing my review. I was finna leave. And she's like, you okay? Are you satisfied? That's what the manager gonna say to me. I looked at her and I smiled. I said, I'm more than happy. I'm more than satisfied with what she has done for me. That was very nice of her. Okay, she trying to get a good review because she overheard that I was finna give the other one a review. She asked me, she wrote her name down, say, hey, can you give me a review? And go on this website. The website wouldn't pop up. And I stayed in there to do the review because when I get in the car, I'm not gonna do that review no more, boo. I'm on my way home. Home. But something told me, sit in there, study the energy. Like, not study it, but observe the energy as I write this. And I couldn't find it online, so I went on Google. So it's on a main platform. And they go see. I made a long one, too. The people, the lady that assisted me, them the type of people we need on this planet. Them the type of humans we need working in these facilities or these places to assist. She was doing her job way better than the manager. The manager was just trying to boss her around. And she was still energy popping even after the manager tried to. And the manager gonna say to me before I left, you're getting ready for Halloween? Bitch, out of all the shit I done seen you doing this, bitch. And you gonna bring up some motherfucking Halloween. I wanted to slap that low vibrational demon back to the motherfucking second dimensions her ass came from. That's what I wanted to do. Out of all the shit you just did in this bitch and how you just showed, she kept trying to bend the energy so I didn't see her. But I already seen you, baby, when I first walked in. That you was gonna have a problem with my presence. But I still smiled. But out of all them things, or all the attitude, how you tried to handle my paper, like, you gonna ask me about some motherfucker? I said, no, we don't celebrate Halloween. Send it back. And when I said that, I sent it in my head. I'll send you back to the sender. She like, what? You don't celebrate? Her eyes, though, she's like smiling, but you don't celebrate Halloween? No. But now you just really told on yourself why your behavior is acting as such when my presence is greeted in this room. Because you celebrate Halloween. Not saying all that celebrated, because all of y'all don't really know the truth behind it. But your spirit was so happy to even speak that out your mouth. That goes to show you who she was. A demonic force that was waiting to celebrate her awakening day. Promoting Halloween. What if I had my children with me? You promoting Halloween. And what are you promoting with Halloween? This is all my head a scanner, baby. I scanned all that shit. You're promoting the sugar that go in our body, the poison. You're promoting us to be weakened on the day before the very important 11/11, 11/11, 20/222. Because 0 is no number. 0 is 0. So that's 3 2s. Maybe 4 if you do subtractions or something like that. 0 turned into 2. So that's 4 2s. Right? So I get my stuff laminated. I'm over there cutting the board before I leave, cutting a piece of my one of my flyers with the board. And the high vibrational human walked over there and was talking to me. She was like, "You need any more help?" I said, "No, I'm great. I'm just cutting it, making sure it's right. But you did an awesome job, and I appreciate you." And I also gave her props again because no matter what that demon was throwing at her, I kept sprinkling some dust on her. That's why she was able to not really snap or get out of comfort, because I kept sprinkling dust on her. And that's what that one lady, the manager, didn't like. So I said, "No, you did a wonderful job." And we even high-fived in there. I'm like, girl, you did that. I told you can do it. I boosted her up. She said, she was like, who? Because I was printing a picture out of my photo of my grandmother, one of my grandmothers. She said, who is that, your mom? I said, no, that's my grandmother. That's my baby. I love her. I love her so much. I mean, she means the world to me. She said, oh, that's so sweet. I was raised by my grandmother. I feel the same way about my grandmother. My grandmother is very important for me. That just rings something in my head that goes to show what type of beautiful person she is. Because she loved her grandmother, the love she had for her grandmother. And her grandmother, indeed, is protecting her. And her spirit was so soft, so fragile, so sweet, so light. And I looked at her in her eyes and I said, I kind of figured you had a grandmother that raised you. That explains why you're so patient and calm and very nurturing. So what did she say to the fertility goddess? Because I'm also the fertility goddess, y'all. She said, you know, I want a baby. I have been trying, but I haven't been able to get one. Out of all things, this is what she chose. She want to create life. And what does she do? She bring it to a fertility goddess. That's my job. I said, you want a baby? You want to create life? I said, you will. She said, I heard you say you homeschool. I said, yeah, I do. She was like, it'll be kind of hard on us. I said, listen, there's nothing never too hard for a mother. A mother is going to make it happen no matter what. And if you want a baby, manifest it. You shall receive it. You deserve it. It's nothing more beautiful and powerful on this planet than being a mother. Creating life is the beautifulest thing you can ever do. And when I said that, I didn't even know it was a lot of people behind me, and they listening. They quiet, but they staring. Wherever I go, they stare. Because they know the power within me. Baby, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do to a motherfucker like me, because I'm chosen. I'm the greatest that can never walk your path if you around a bunch of weak motherfuckers. But out of all things, that goes to show you, it was meant for me to go in there. It was meant for me to witness how she was being treated. And it was meant for me to see her patience and how she didn't let this motherfucker get in her body and turn her against who she was helping. She's assisting me with patience, with kindness. She sat with me for damn near 50 minutes of the hour, maybe 60 minutes of the hour. After that, it was it. Because baby girl kept interrupting it, but she was interrupting it because she was a motherfucking demon. And she knew that girl, that high vibrational lady, I think her name was Sarah. She was upset that Sarah manifested me. And how I know she manifested me is because I felt the urge of she wanted to create, but she wasn't lucky enough with it. So, out of all things, she came to me and asked me, I want a baby. And I remember when another girl told me she wanted a baby, and I told her what to do, and she ended up getting pregnant, and she knocked on my door. She was like, she waited till I got home. Matter of fact, she knocked on my door. I wasn't at home. That's when I left in the Uber, so my car was at home. And when I came back, she was sitting on her porch waiting on me. She stayed right next to the door to me. Sitting on her porch waiting on me. She said, it worked. I'm pregnant. It worked. And she said she'd been trying for 5 years with her husband. And they've been together. And she wanted a ring. She wanted him to marry her. He ain't. She like, I'm getting tired of waiting. But she ain't never stopped. I said, he is. She showed me the ring. She came to me and told me she wanted a baby. I told her she would. I told her what to do. I told her the tea to take. I told her to take baths and self-love and speak to her stomach as if it was a baby in her already. Speak to her uterus. I told her to do that, and guess what she did? A few weeks later, maybe a month or two, I can't remember. She waited till I got home, because when I pulled up at home in the Uber, I see her sit on the porch. She just watching that car. I ain't thinking nothing of it, but I'm paying attention because I just scanned it. I get out the car and she automatically run up to me. I got bags in my hand and everything. She said, I'm pregnant. It worked. It worked. I said, what? I said, I told you. She looked at me with these eyes, baby, as if she seen God herself, which she did. Which she did, y'all. Listen, when I tell you, when you know your purpose and you know what you're meant to do, it's nothing nobody can come in your head and say. I have helped many women conceive, or I have gave them messages about conceiving. I'm gonna do another video on that though. You feel me? Like, you ain't even gotta be my best friend, my friend, or nothing. It's just by you walking in my path, or I had a conversation, a mutual conversation. Could have been about celebrities for all I know. And I can sense your ovaries speaking to me. I can sense a child from the spirit world headed towards you. See, that was a hidden talent I also kept from a lot of people. And I just call myself the human pregnancy test. Until I found out what goddess I represent. And I also have a statue of her in my room. I keep her nearby. Venus of Willendorf. Go find her. Go look her up. She's out here. A very black, beautiful, plus-size goddess. And everybody, such as white women, mostly white women, will come to us and basically beg us to give birth. They want to conceive. They want a family. They want to create life. And most of them, they can't do it unless they come to us. And we help out. So while I'm in her, y'all, my stomach kind of cramping a little bit. And I knew exactly why this was happening, because this high vibrational human, it was meant for me and her to have an acquaintance, a conversation. You know, we both didn't find interest in her manager. So that was an acquaintance. We both had, she had something against chosen people. And that's very much a high vibrational human. So she is very much chosen. She fight for our side, and that's a great thing she's doing. But when she brung up the baby, I gave her access. I said, you will, but she didn't even know I knew what she was going to have and everything. I see him. I definitely see him. It's a little boy. And one day I'm going to go up there again, years from now, maybe a few months from now. She going to tell me she's pregnant, and I may catch it on film. I may get it on film of her telling me she's pregnant. Because she's going to be working at that FedEx. She's going to be the manager as well. And that one manager that was in there is going to be laid off. She's going to be investigated. Because guess what? I sent the higher ups to go investigate her. Why? Because you don't treat nobody like that. And then the way you tried to treat me, she was so afraid of me, I can feel her heartbeat pounding from the inside. When I even walked in, she went on break, left this lady out here to do all this work, was cool with helping me. I had to tell her, hey, you printed out 2 of my copies. I like them. You can take a break on my things and go handle this crowd back here. I'm going to be here with you for a minute. It's going to be me and you anyway, because I got a few more things you got to print out. And you got to get them laminated. We got to do a lot of things like that. So we're going to be here with each other for a minute. So go ahead and get this line down. But this Halloween worshiper, I done hopped off topic, y'all, but let me get back on it. So I'm going to come up with another video about her and about this situation. But that is the main reason why I even bring that topic up, is because out of how nasty and rude her aura was, her energy was towards not only me, but the servant of me. How negative she was, how evil, and how she still didn't get in me or my friend that I met energy, you know. So it's backfiring on her still to this day. And then out of all of that, negative animosity basically rough with my papers and my printouts. And I pulled them out of her hand, you know, like. But out of all that, my ego was hitting me, baby. My ego was, cut into this bitch raw. My ego was on it. But that'd be her winning. I'd allow this woman to get in my body and change my beautiful smile that walked right in. And I didn't let her upset me. So my ego saying, tell her how she just irritated me. Nah. I'm not gonna tell you a damn thing. I'm gonna let you feel the wrath. While I still smile at you. And look you in your spirit. In your eyes. And I won't stop until you turn your head. Yeah, thank you. And still made a review and made sure your name was in there. I even went to Sarah and said, hey, what is her name? Okay, all right. You said, and I spelled it too. I said, is it spelled like A, da, 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 da? She said, yep. I said, okay. Thank you again, Sarah. Never let them see you sweat. Never. If they piss you off, don't let them see that shit. Conquer that shit, nigga. Pull up and say, man, you know what? You can't even. I get all my energy, baby. You can't have that, baby. I don't even know you, baby. What would it be like a powerful soul like mine to give you a piece of my energy through taking your negative energy and transferring it out? I would rather slip my wrist before I let you get some of my energy and take it home and play with it. That probably give you glowing skin for 2 weeks. So more of the story, out of all this shit, you rather bring up Halloween. I wanted to do that shit that the church folk be doing. Boy, shut out. That sound like African talk. Send that bitch a motherfucking curse on back. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life ask me about no motherfucker. Do I even look like a Halloween? A few years ago I did. Until I figured out why the fuck they want to drug us over all this candy and our children too. You want to do all this shit? The day before a very powerful motherfucking mantra. A very powerful force of energy. So when I got all this candy and stuff in me, the power that finna come to me finna be sickness now. Because now all the power that's finna come to me, because it's gonna come to you, it's owed to you. It's gonna be so powerful to the point where you probably gonna get headache, you probably ain't gonna know what to do, probably gonna be negative. You gotta release some of that power. You go be so powerless, but you gonna still have the power from it. You just go basically, as soon as your power coming, you is healing you. It's taking all the candy out of you. It's then by the time it's done, taking all the candy, acid and all that shit up out of you. And the meat and all that shit, the pork and all that shit. But now it's taking all that out of you. It's only leaving you like 4% of your power. And y'all better get the fuck up out of this illusion, man. Then y'all sit up and talk that real shit. And then I go on a book, y'all still the main one celebrating every motherfucking holiday they done gave y'all ass. Now it's okay to put up a tree, symbolizes tree. I love trees. Fake, real. It's okay to put up a tree for Christmas, but we don't say Christmas in my home, it's Missmas. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm the one paid for all this. Give me thanks. I worked my motherfucking ass off saving that money up when I wanted to go do something for me with it. I put this tree up and I ain't got not one Santa in this bitch. Santa run up in this bitch, he getting his ass beat. Flat out. Trust no motherfucking white man with gifts. Fuck you talking about? We put a tree up, you know, we don't celebrate it on that day. No. That's the J. Jesus rose. I'm so tired of that. Anywho, turn them damn lights on. We symbolizing light in this motherfucker. We want to see the brightness every day. That bright light beam on our spirit, our souls. You know, tree symbolizes to take away all negative things. I love trees to this day. You can tell by how I even write in my book. I love trees. All kind of trees. I write them everywhere. Trees is my shit, y'all. I love trees. I do stuff like this, y'all. Whole time needs to be codes. So yeah, you know, so yeah, stop celebrating all that shit, bro. Stop celebrating all that. Ain't nothing on this planet that they giving us for free. Stop taking so much shit that's for free. Stop taking that shit just because it's free. Don't give me no free shit now, nigga. Give me some money. And I ain't doing shit for it. Give me what the fuck owed to me and my people. That's what you give me. Give me what's owed to me and my people. And even as I do this video, y'all, I gotta have my carper. I gotta have my bracelets on. Okay, you know that's called the yin yang, because we all got bad and we all got good, and this is equal. Life wouldn't be life if we ain't have an ego and the high self. So that's what they say. They say, "Oh, she's a witch." No, I control the fire. Because we are the fire. Any black person can do this. Now, motherfucker. See, I don't be talking about these people just to make them mad or nothing. I say it because it's simply the truth. Y'all a huge part of our history. Y'all a huge part of a lie. But we all came from a black woman. Even they ass did. So they got some black in them. Yes, they do. They came from a black woman. It's just they washed down. They was created. So they studied on a black goddess and studied with a lot of other shit and took the blood from the black goddess because we so powerful. So at the end of the day, I keep my crystals on, especially today. I might sleep in these motherfuckers. Got a candle lit. It's a very important day tomorrow. November 1st. It's very important. This is why. Like I say, I didn't know what I was going to come on here and talk about. I ain't have it figured out. I just said, something just told me, hey, turn on that motherfucking camera. You know, as soon as I turned it on, I just, my soul got to speak. Speaking to my people. Speaking to whoever may want to pull up and ride down the channel. Don't put none of that candy in your motherfucking mouth. And if you did, go on that bitch and make yourself throw up or make some hot tea. Flush that shit the fuck out. There ain't no point no more, man. We gotta rise completely and stop falling in these tricks and these webs, invisible webs. You ever walked in a room and you walked in there, you ain't see not a one web the whole time you walked through a hole full of webs. You walking through webs. That's how they had you out here on Halloween. Got your children out here. My children don't even know about no damn Halloween for real, besides the things I did participate in them last few years. But last year I didn't really. My son begged me to go to school because they promoted it. These people, these demons, these low vibration motherfuckers, they promote that shit. Look at my crystal one. Ooh. Y'all see that? Ooh. That motherfucker powerful. This my labradorite. Labradorite. I'm not good with names, but I know what the purpose is served. Crystal. That's working. It's protecting. You know, so tree of life. Yes, yes. Copper. Tree of life. Many different crystals on them. I mean, y'all, just... You know, I came here alone. I'm probably gonna leave. I'm most definitely gonna leave here alone. And don't nothing ever make me emotional than seeing my people continue to go down the same fucking generational curses. Seeing my people still oblivious to what's really going on when it's right in their face. Seeing my people tear down their own people. Tear down their own motherfucking goddesses because they under a motherfucking generational spell within self. Because you letting the outside world control what the inner world is doing. As above, so below. You know how they say that saying? You live once. We only live once. That's not true. We die. This flesh die once. But we live every day. The soul go transcend, baby. Well, y'all need to start switching that up. We die once. The flesh die once. And we live every day. No, nigga, I be telling motherfuckers, no. I die once. But I'm going to live every day. You get a chance to live a different life every day. But a lot of y'all still living in that same cultural conditioning as ways in life. And it make me so, like, emotional a little bit because I just want to see my people rise. Wake up. We ain't even got to ever come and see each other. Oh, excuse me. As long as you wake up. We are all chosen and connected, whether you know it or not. We all connected. But when you stop elevating spiritually, you lose connections with your tribe, your chosen family. It don't be the family you come from most times. It be your chosen family. But I just want to say, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, leave y'all comments down. You know, communicate, conversate, what resonate with you, speak upon. I give you all access to say what you want. Do as you please. Just don't bring that weird low vibrational spelling over here. You feel me? Your intentions ain't right and all the way within. That's simply on you, my friend. I don't connect with people on the out. I mean, if it resonate with you, I'm all for you. I got you. It was meant for you to hear this. But if you coming with that weird energy, negative energy, you have no access to ever connecting with me. Because I can feel it through the atmosphere. And I don't let it resonate with me. But I love y'all. I love y'all as much as I love myself. But I can't give y'all all of me. I will never give you all of me. Never give you all of me. You must find love within yourself and share it with the world. Share it with the world, but don't give it all away. Ashe. May peace always be with you. Oh. Oh. For too many years, our patience been stepped all over. Forced by the enemy to fight each other. But now we mustn't suffer. You must fight within yourself. You must find your inner help. You are protected. Just call on your family. Your ancestors are watching you. Stop turning on your people, no matter what they do. Protect your space and energy, but you don't gotta put yourself through the pain. Don't play the game. You got it all figured out. You must look within yourself. Don't need nobody else. But find out why they hurt you. Oh.